This is me bulking, the process of eating high volumes of food to get high amounts of calories in and therefore to gain weight. Some people find bulking extremely easy, whereas others like myself and fellow hard gainers find bulking extremely hard. But why can it be so difficult? Well, first, some of us have really high metabolisms, so no matter how much we eat, we always find it hard to gain weight. Secondly, a lot of us have very small appetites. We just can't get that much food in. And thirdly, a reason which is very commonly missed out, the cooking time. In a lot of bulks, you'll be having 5-6 meals a day, and the majority of them you'll need to do some sort of cooking. This can take up so much time, and due to just real life activities like school, work, that is another massive difficulty when it comes to bulking. So taking all these factors into account, what is the easiest way possible to bulk? A meal prep company. Now this is where all your food is pre-made and delivered to your door. Would using this service be the easiest way to bulk ever? How costly is this service? And is it worth it? That is what I want to find out in this video. I'm going to find myself a meal prep company, no matter what the price, order a week's worth of food, and then seeing if using the service is worth it. Oh, by the way, I want to say that nothing in this video is sponsored at all. It's all off my own back, so I can say whatever I want. Yeah, without further ado, let's find a meal prep company to order from. I started my Google search looking around for meal prep companies, and there was tons of options. Okay, so there's 3 options here: muscle gain, maintenance, fat loss. Obviously we're going for muscle gain. You then choose the number of meals you want in the day and how many days a week you want that. I'm gonna do, okay, I'm a hard gainer. I have a very, very fast metabolism. I'm gonna see what 6 meals a day is like. I'm gonna go 5 days. You don't even wanna know how much this costs. How much? Legit. The full price will be revealed later in the video. Next, you choose what type of meal you want. They give you a list of options as shown here, and for the full 5 days I had exactly 30 meals. Okay, stuff has been ordered, now we wait. Okay, so the meals have arrived. This thing weighs a ton. Okay, that's ice. Here we have got all of the food. So in this box right here, we've got 5 days worth of food, 6 meals every day. From chicken sausage with penne and mixed veg to chicken coconut curry with noodles and stir-fried veg, and loads more. Okay, so now the hard part, finding out where to put all of this stuff, because we don't have much space. Yeah, there's definitely not enough space in here. Okay, hopefully this will be enough space. There we go. Food's already in the fridge. Starting this week of eating tomorrow. One thing I do want to say is this is my first time ordering with these guys, and I got a message saying that the food was going to be a day late delivery wise because something messed up, which I mean I'm not bothered by, but if your whole diet did rely off these meal prep foods and it comes a day later where you expected them to come, that can be like really detrimental to someone's diet, and they might not have a day of eating because of that. Again, I'm not bothered, but yeah, I'm excited to try these out. That night I made my final meal for the week, and the next day the meal prep started. Good morning. Today is the first day. It is 9 AM, and now usually I would make myself a big breakfast, but for now let's have our first pre-cooked meal. Okay, so for breakfast we have got sausage and bean breakfast with hash browns and asparagus. Okay, breakfast is served. Sausages, beans, hash browns, and asparagus. In the packaging as well, on every meal that you have, it shows all the nutritional information, such as the calories, protein, fats, and carbs. It is different for every meal, but the numbers are displayed on every package. I mean, it tastes alright. Not as good as if you were to cook it fresh, but yeah, I could get this down easy. Fully completed, easy breakfast. I then waited about 2.5 hours between each meal and just kept getting them down me. Okay, so 4 meals in, everything's been feeling great. I've got my workout now, and then we'll have my post-workout. Okay, first workout completed with the new diet plan. To be honest, I did feel good. However, I think that's more of kind of like a placebo effect. I don't think a couple meals before is going to make that drastic of a difference. I mean, there was no harm in it. I felt good this workout, but now I need a post-workout meal. Post-workout acquired. We've got some meatballs and pasta here, first time trying this. That's good. Okay, so day one overview. Very easy. That's one thing I'll give it, like, extremely easy. Near the end of the day, the microwavable food was getting a bit sickening. Not that sickening, I don't know. It wasn't too bad, but I'm gonna see over the next couple of days if it gets worse. But overall, so far, day one, 6 meals, it's never been easier. Over the course of the next 4 days, I carried on eating all these meal preps, and here's how it went. Okay, so we're halfway through day 3 out of 5 on these meal preps. Convenience, something which I just knew would be so good. You know, sometimes meals are skipped by a lot of people because they just can't be bothered to cook it. They've got too much to do. You get this out of the fridge, cut the lid off, chuck it in the microwave, and you've got a perfectly healthy, good meal. It's very convenient. But obviously, with that positive, there is a pretty big negative with these. And it's to do with the calories in each meal. Basically, they didn't have many in. For example, the breakfast only contained 313 calories, and the highest meal only 628 calories. In my usual bulking diet, I have something called pesto pasta, which each bowl contains about 1400 calories in total. I wanted to test to see how long it would take me to eat this, which bear in mind is more than double any of the meal prep calories compared to one of the meal prep foods. Firstly, the pesto pasta. This took me 11 minutes and 52 seconds to complete, compared to the meal prep meal, which remember contains more than half less the amount of calories. That was completed in 14 minutes and 52 seconds. Now, that's a pretty big problem. It's taking longer to eat less calories. Obviously, it's dependent on your goals. The meal prep foods are healthier than the pesto pasta foods, that's obvious. But if we're talking about the easiest method for hard gainers who struggle to gain weight, does that just completely rule out these meal prep foods because of that one thing? I don't know. I'm gonna get on with the rest of the week, see if it gets easier, see what happens, and I'll make my final personal decision at the end. The week went on, and day in and day out, I had my 6 meals every day. Meals are so easy to do. That is probably the biggest noticeable difference. It's so easy to make meals. And then the week finished with my final meal. So, I've tried to show you all the positives and negatives of these meal preps, but there's one thing which you're probably still wondering. How much did these meals cost? Okay, so bear in mind, this is only for 5 days worth of food, £165. And this comes on to my decision of, do I think these are worth it? No. I'm gonna be honest, no. Positives, it does save a lot of time, and you don't feel like, oh, I gotta get up and make a meal. It's the easiest thing. Negatives, there's quite a few more. 1, it costs £165, so it's extremely expensive. 2, the meals themselves aren't that calorie dense. And 3, the meals take longer to physically get down you. Now, please bear in mind, when I say no, I mean just personally for me, no. If your whole goal is you want to be a lot healthier with this stuff and you still want to gain weight, and also money's not as much of an issue, then yeah, these would be a pretty good idea for your meals. But I would say for like 99% of people, it's just not sustainable and it's not worth it. But yeah, that's the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I've always been intrigued by these meal prep companies. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day. As you can see, not that many people who watch the videos who actually subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it if you could just hit the subscribe button. Yeah, cheers, guys.